Christian community has become a soft target for radical groups in the last 1 month.
This incident has left many in the Christian minority community shattered and broken. We just
Ripped from real-life headlines, the least of these is inspired by the life of Graham Staines.
What you're reading?
It's a great book about a missionary.
Can you read us some?
I think you're going to find it quite boring.
Stephen Baldwin plays the missionary, whose story touched the actor long before he signed on to the project.
Can you read some of our books?
And it sticks with you, you know, because when you hear, you know, when you try not to think about the horrible details of an event like this, you know, Australian missionary, working in India, doing medical services to the least of these, the lepers, and he's horrifically murdered with his 10 and 7-year-old son. Now, when I say that, usually around this big, beautiful planet, most folks are going to go, wow, you know, because it doesn't matter who you are, what color you are, where you're from, what your faith is. You know, if you're a dad or you're a mom or you're a brother or a sister or a niece's nephew, whatever, this is terrible. This is one of those things that in our hearts connects us all, which kind of feel like we're losing these days. So this film is just very special in that way. It just tells a compelling, simple story about one guy's humble walk.
A young beggar boy was found to have leprosy. People were shouting, pushing each other, wondering what to do with the boy. And then from the crowd walked a man.
Okay. Come on. It's okay.
Anish Daniel directs the movie, his first feature film. It's a passion project that began almost immediately after the brutal murders of Graham and his sons, killed while serving India's poorest.
And this was 1999 when the incident happened. Maybe after a year, you know, I wanted to do this. And I went and met Gladys Staines. And she said, come back next year. And I went next year. And then she said, we'll think about it. Let's meet next year. And I went next year. And then 2004, I happened to meet a friend, Andrew Matthews, and we both started writing the script.
How did you hear about the story from the very beginning? Where were you? What happened?
When the incident happened, I was in the CBN office. Will you believe that? And I was with a managing producer called Donna Testa, and I remember George coming and mentioning this news.
So you were in Virginia Beach at CBN?
Yes.
Did the church give you money to become a Christian?
No, instead I give money to church every month. My offering.
A journalist searching for the truth is at the heart of this story that rests on two themes: Graham's service to the least of these and his wife Gladys's strength to forgive his killers.
Quick, quick, quick! Let's go get it!
Whoa, whoa, careful.
Sherry Rigby plays Graham's wife.
How do you forgive the unforgivable?
You know, that's a question I think we all have to tackle. And that was something, I think, with this movie that we think about it, I think, especially as believers, that, well, of course we forgive. We've been forgiven, so of course we forgive. But to be in the moment, to really have to forgive someone, and for something like this, not only one, but three, the only way that somebody can do that is to know so matter-of-factly who their Savior is.
Ephraim Graham, CBN News, New York.